Today's judicial system works against those who are impoverished. Because of this, many minorities are placed in our prison system, resulting in a disproportionate amount of minorities who are incarcerated. You ask why? The answer is that there is a disproportionate amount of minorities who are impoverished. In order to try and break the cycle of poverty, many people will turn to crime, be it drugs or a gun for hire. It offers a potential pathway up and out of the slums. There are various laws in place that make the penal system much worse. The first being the 3 strikes law, enforced in some states, which means that on a third felony offense, it can result in prison time of up to 80 years, even if it's non-violent, like, let's say, a graffiti charge. Now, this law works against those who are impoverished because sometimes illegal activity is the only way for them to make a living. Now, this means that if their living is illegal, it's much more likely that they are going to be sent to prison for a large amount of time. The next large problem with the penal system is the mandatory minimum sentencing, which connects a specific amount of time with a specific crime, no matter what a judge or jury believes. It means that if you commit that act, you are forced to serve that amount of time. So rather than the sentencing being in the hands of a jury or a judge, it's just written law, can't be undone, you need to serve that time. Now, this law works against all people, no matter socioeconomic class, but this also means that it works against people who live in poverty. And because people who live in poverty are more likely to commit crime, it's more likely that they are forced to serve minimum amounts of time in prison. Now, I'm not saying that poor people should be given a pass on breaking the law. That would be like calling them subhuman and not being able to accept what they've committed. But there needs to be an understanding that the current judicial system does work against them, and something needs to be done to change it.